Hi there, as requested, in this video, we're going to go over the types of accreditation for radiation therapy programs. There are different types of accreditation which are in place to validate the quality and standards of programs. These come from accrediting agencies. And accrediting agencies are organizations that are made up of educational professionals. They want to establish the operating standards, determine if those schools meet those standards, and then publicly announce their findings through issuing these accreditation statuses. For radiation therapy programs, we're focusing on two kinds of accreditations, institutional and programmatic, and both types of accreditation are important to understand. So an institutional or regional accreditation is the most widely recognized and respected form of accreditation in the United States. It gives a stamp of approval to the college, however, it applies to the institution as a whole rather than to a specific program. There are several regional accrediting bodies evaluating overall educational quality and institutional effectiveness. And examples of those accrediting bodies include the Higher Learning Commission, the Middle States Commission on Higher Education, and the Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges. By attending an accredited institution, you can easily transfer credits to other institutions, but it doesn't necessarily mean that all parts of the school have the same quality level of education. That's where our programmatic or specialized accreditation comes into play. It focuses on specifically evaluating the quality and standards of a particular program or field of study through an in-depth assessment. For radiation therapy programs, the primary programmatic accrediting body is the Joint Review Committee on Education in Radiologic Technology, or JRCERT. JRCERT is recognized by the United States Department of Education and the Council of Higher Education Accreditation. It ensures that radiation therapy programs meet the defined standards in areas such as curriculum, clinical education, faculty qualifications, and student outcomes. You can find the specific requirements programs must meet for the initial accreditation process on the Joint Review Committee's website. So, the million-dollar question, is a non-JRCERT accredited program a problem? No, not necessarily, but you need to do your research. There are some really great programs out there that don't have programmatic accreditation. Maybe they don't meet one of the requirements, or maybe they're still in the process of getting there. Always double check that the program is a recognized educational program by the ARRT, so that when you graduate, you can sit for the board exam, because the ARRT board certification is mandatory for working as a radiation therapist in the US. Also, make sure that you understand there may be limitations after completing a non-JRCERT program. For example, on the university's professional licensure disclosure or notification statement, which you can usually find on their website, you may find that it says program does not meet educational requirements in certain states, due to that state's educational requirements for radiation therapists. This document should tell you which states the program does meet educational requirements for, and those states you will be able to practice in. If you aren't finding accreditation information on the program you're looking at, be cautious. Unfortunately, some educational organizations are not legitimate colleges. I mean, we've all seen the movie Accepted. So a lack of accreditation means that the organization is actually a diploma mill. A diploma mill operates without oversight while granting fake certifications and diplomas. These are profit-driven schools and they are not concerned with providing a good education. While they are rare, they're out there. And I'll say it again, just do your research when choosing a radiation therapy program. And when in doubt, speak to a college counselor. Thank you for watching. If you have any other video requests, please comment them below. And good luck choosing your radiation therapy program.